We put women through a test so we can strengthen you guys so you know how to deal with situations. So we put you guys to a test, and what did you do? You didn't escape. You vacated. You ran. You abandoned. You jumped ship. So now us men know we have some work to do because this was not designed to run. It was designed for you to stand in the box and deal with it. We want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they got to understand.
We want all the smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT South room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull. Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
Taina Suheri Vera Pizarro.
Okay, great. Okay, you got a pretty good crew over there in late night, don't you?
Oh yes, definitely.
Like let's say, let me name some that I just know: AB, Dreas, Miss Dosha, Kimmy, Faith. These are just a few, just to name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At the time, late night open, were any of these people on the floor? Relevance is the leaders of late night should be on the floor. Notifications should work. The prosecution said Lady Killer couldn't enjoy doing the things she normally does. Maybe it's because the support team was not there to support and do the things they're supposed to do.
Objection.
I have a reasoning for that.
Don't get your panties in a bunch, ladies.
I have an excuse. I was second to on mute.
Oh my God.
Ho ho ho.
And I was there. I was
the
looking
day,
for content.
again, I'm gonna let your real name is what again, ma'am?
Taina.
But yet you want to blame Mr. Drewby for being the lady. You, in fact, in your team is the one that actually the presence of the ladies.
No, actually, no, sir. I'm gonna have to disagree.
Do you have an AKA, ma'am?
Sir, I'm gonna have to.
Do you have an AKA?
Sir, yes, I do.
What
sir.
is your AKA?
What is your AKA?
I'm not. Hey, listen. Can I? Witness is hostile.
Okay. It's
what is your
Killer.
AKA?
Lady.
And Miss Chosen in the past room, we have just proven that she neglected and failed to assist. I mean, is there some type of vendetta or some plot going on amongst the ladies? They're not assisting in Love and R&B, and they're not present the core of the late night and the late nights. So is this Mr. Drewby's fault, or is this the ladies' fault, or can we all share a little responsibility at what went on?
Actually, Mr. Cass Jones, I could recall.
Answer the question. Can we all share a little responsibility and the lack of and the decline of the number?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna have to disagree with you because all Chosen was doing what she's supposed to do.
So what was AB doing?
Follow
What was
a
Miss Doshi
man.
doing?
So as him being the leader,
What was
he
Faith doing?
failed.
Well,
What was Treyas doing? What were the ladies doing that were not there? I'm gonna tell you what they were doing. Absolutely nothing is what they were doing. At least Mr. Drewby showed up, and under duress, under emotional stress, he did the best that he could without having a breakdown. Okay? You guys should be sympathetic, very sympathetic, that the man sat there and stood there, yearning and crying for help that none of the ladies gave him. Not Chosen.
Well, if we're talking about
Not
sir,
you.
he never asked for help.
I'd like to add another charge.
I'll allow it. Go ahead, prosecution.
I like to add another charge to Drewby because
Objection.
you know
He called us.
Mr. Cass Jones makes a great point. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Cass Jones, for bringing that to our attention. That her name, her AKA is Lady. I'd like to bring another charge to Drewby for impersonating another teammate. Last night, Drewby became a lady. The reason why the women did not show up to late night last night is because every woman on the team's motivation. He made them feel so undesirable and up on that they had to go.
Okay, I would like
and make love to their men.
I object.
They had to go and allow their egos to be
emotional distress.
Emotional distress.
He put me in emotional
distress.
Objection.
He took on another woman's identity.
Made it clear.
He did that yesterday.
Deal with none of the women on the floor.
So yesterday,
nothing to do with late night.
Last night, the women start trickling in one by one. And might I add, I had to tap into my ministerial hat, and I had to minister to every one of those women and make them feel
again. Hold on.
Absolutely.
I agree.
You had to minister.
I third that.
I
concur.
Did this ministry happen before or after you assisted in an escape?
Well, defense, that's some heavy accusations.
Objection.
Did this ministry happen before or after you assisted in an escape?
Well, listen. The escape was this. I had to help these women escape the darkness that they were surrounded by in their minds and how unsexy and undesirable they felt. Yes, I had to have them and help them escape the emotional duress that was put on them from Mr.
That is the problem. What Mr. Drewby was doing is what we men always have done on the 100 side. We put women through a test so we can strengthen you guys so you know how to deal with situations. So we put you guys to a test, and what did you do? You didn't escape. You vacated. You ran. You abandoned. You jumped ship. So now us men know we have some work to do because this was not designed to run. It was designed for you to stand in the box and deal with it. What did you do as women?
Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones.
I'd like to object. Expressing himself for a change, and y'all say we never listen.
We object, Mr. Jones, because guess what? You preach on this side. A lady is not to do what? What is her sole job when it comes to the man?
Stand on the side of or behind.
Bend over and wiggle. Never to lead.
No.
Never to lead you.
How can you lead?
She stands on the side of you. She stands behind you, but she does not stand in front of you. I rest my case.
Okay, prosecution. I hate to do this. I hate to do this. You guys bringing the charges of Mr. Drewby taking the shit. Okay? Now, here goes the problem. One hand scratches the other. Does it not, prosecution? Does it not, Miss R&B?
Well,
you do not have to answer prosecution.
No, yes, he does. Okay, Here's the thing. There's a representation on the male side and a representation on the female side. Now, I took on the task of being a representation on the male side. Mr. Drewby was trying to find representation on the female side, but of course they ran. Now, I say that to say this. Prosecution, have you not had your ass wiped after taken by a man?
Relevance.
We're clearing up why he was taking his. If I have been trained to cater to your ass while taking this, why can't he be catered to by one of the young ladies?
With me. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe or drop a comment down below. Let's continue.
You wasn't talking like that a minute ago.
I'm a penitentiary nigga. So that's how
What that mean, bro? We having a conversation.
Let me ask you a question. Me and you and Luce, did me, you, and Luce have a conversation? Did you reach out to me through Big Homie CC, or did I reach out to you through CC?
I don't know CC. I don't got CC. I don't even got CC.
Go ahead, Luce. Wait, Luce got context. Hold on. Go ahead, Luce.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't got CC.
No, listen. Yeah. Big Homie CC said that Dawgface wanted to talk to Wack and clear up some certain.
I didn't read to a motherfucking thing.
I didn't say that.
Yeah. No, that's what Big Homie CC hit me.
Didn't say that, bro.
Yeah, but that's what was told to me. So I reached out to you, and then I got everybody on the phone. So you have to blame Big Homie CC.
Yeah,
we got to respond. What I told Luce.
Wait a minute, hold on. Freeze game. Who gave you my number, Luce Cannon?
Big Homie CC.
Right, Big Homie CC called me and said, "Hey, listen, Wack and Luce Cannon want to pop at you, bro. They want to figure out."
He lied.
Oh,
he lied.
You lied. You ain't never been on my radar, bro.
That's on him.
I've never paid you no attention.
That's
cool. On the set, I only know about you because of Wando.
That's sweet.
No, Dawgface, keep it 100. You never heard me pay you.
Hold on, Wack. Let me deal with this nigga. Wando what?
No, Cash, stay out of it, bro. They don't have nothing to say.
Listen, pop out.
Listen.
No, you don't know me, young man.
Dawgface, listen to me. Listen. Now you gotta agree. As much as you look, I'm seeing all kind of clips. I don't know if
you saw me. We talked though. We talked. Right or wrong? Because
I don't know. For Dawgface, are you part of the community?
You saw him before we had a conversation.
Well, I never saw this thing.
You brought those clips up.
I've never saw these clips till now. Swear to God.
Are you serious, bro?
I swear, I don't pay you niggas no attention.
In the conversation that we had, you talked about my opinion and what I said to you about.
We talked about BG being a rat, but you admitted, and we talked about what done.
During the conversation, you said somebody brought me to your attention. Now you saying you ain't had
Big Homie
we never
CC.
talked about this.
Hold on. Let me clear it up. Big Homie CC brought it up.
I gotta ask you.
Shit. I didn't reach out to you.
Dawgface, I gotta ask you.
We got content.
No, I gotta ask you.
I love this content, Ghost. I love it. Because I didn't reach out to nobody.
I gotta ask you a question.
What question you asking me? I'm here for all your questions.
I'm here for all your questions. Are you part of the community?
Part of what community?
The community.
Because
I'm looking at something that says, "Dog, I'll put my in Wack."
Right.
I don't know. So I mean, when a man saying that about a man,
where
I come from, that's some.
Wait, who said that?
Asking.
That's community. Hold on, this me and Wack. And
I'm asking because I've never seen these things.
Hey, listen, the only person outside of Wack who I'm gonna talk to about this is Luce, because Luce is the one who got my phone number from Big Homie CC. Wait a minute.
I'm really having a conversation with me, bro.
You missed the
man, I'm trying to have a conversation, bro.
You lost about Detroit, nigga. Wando ain't no stepper, nigga.
You don't represent Detroit, nigga. I got a lot of homies in Detroit. You don't represent the whole Detroit, nigga.
I don't represent. Where they at? Ask about me.
You about to make this something it ain't.
How would you? Hold up, Dawgface, respectfully.
Hold on, that's somebody from Detroit?
Nigga, you talking about?
Dawgface, respectfully. How, when you was on the conversation with Wack and Luce, we got to understand. Y'all got to understand that. And
Right.
when I asked you them same questions, you said
Right.
y'all asking me them same questions. How tonight you so turned up? I don't understand that.
Let me explain it to you. Hold on, freeze frame, right? Let me holler at the man Bush. Let me tell you about it. Because when we have the conversation, here's where the disingenuous nature of all this shit comes into full fruition. We had a conversation. I didn't reach out to Wack at all. Big homie CC called me and said, dog, Wack100 and Loose Cannon want to have a conversation with you. I said, my nigga, I don't want to talk to them niggas, bro. I'm on some other shit. He said it'd be a good idea for y'all don't have nobody has injured nobody. It's all about a war of words between social media and YouTube. That ain't no shit that niggas can't get behind. You and Wack got more in common than y'all do in differences. So they want to holler at you. I said, man, okay, my number. When I gave him my number. I said, give him this number though. I gave him my number. I got a phone call from Loose Cannon. Loose click Wack into the phone conversation. So Wack started asking me the same questions that he's asking right now. What's your problem with me? Where do me you have a problem at? I don't even know you. Somebody brought this to my attention. So I said, he said, was it about BG? I said, it was one thing. I said, the other thing was about 42 Doug. He said, oh yeah, that was you with the 42 Doug shit. And he asked me, so what's the issue? He started going over the issue and mapping it out. And I said, hey, listen, bro, I don't really give a about the BG shit, right? I said, but the 42 Doug shit, these are two niggas who with two groups of people behind them who gon' step. I said, why is you bringing up an issue? Why did you bring up an issue about a conflict that nobody know about? The general public didn't know about it. You, as a big homie, you stepped in and you prevented niggas from crashing out. I said, I commend you for that, Wack. I commend you for stepping in.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Wait a minute. Hey, Luce, am I lying? Am I telling the truth?
Let me ask you a question, Dawgface. Listen, this is real shit. Can I say to respect it? Everybody comes into this game looking for a lane into the game, and the first thing they do is let me scream Wack's name. Me and you both know, you and BG, you ain't no ties with me and BG. And 42 Doug, I've been on tour with the man 40 days, been around him dozens of times. I've never saw you in my life. So it's one thing if I would have known you to be that with him and we was acquainted, like Wack, why you just didn't call and holler at me? You would have had me. But in this situation, bro, right, you need to sit back and look at it, right? Because I just listened to an interview or two, right? You don't know me, but what you did know is I have some type of social media presence, and if you don't have nothing to talk about, if you could talk about him, then it gives you some relevance in this lane. BG being a rat has nothing to do with you. I never tied you to it. You jumped in that, right? I never tied you to it. I can't, you're on mute.
Again.
There you go. Yeah, be on
I ain't
mute.
mute myself. Who controlling this shit? Cause it ain't
nobody's muting you.
I'm sitting in front of a 2,000.
Listen.
This bitch ain't doing no muting.
What I'm saying is, me,
what you saying?
Know me. We have never personally.
Hey, you keep on harping on this point, bro.
You listen.
It's like you have said shit about on your podcast.
I want to correct you on something. I want to correct you on something because I heard you mention 6ix9ine, right? You mentioned 6ix9ine, right? I do business with 6ix9ine. I don't do gangster shit with 6ix9ine, right? I don't know about you. I don't know what tax brackets you in. I still think you still trying to figure this shit out, right? But who I conduct business with and who I may do some other shit with, that's two total different worlds. Can't hear you.
He gotta let you talk. That's why he getting muted. He gotta come on, man.
The coincidence on that. Now listen. Hey, hold on, Wack. Before we continue this conversation, this nigga, what's his name? Cash Rules.
Yeah, but bro, talk to me, though, bro.
Nigga, I ain't even say nothing.
You a that's nigga.
Clubhouse
know that, nigga.
Just know that. I ain't say nothing.
You want your rental name?
Giving you a pass. I ain't say shit.
You give me no pass on nothing.
Hold on. Listen, bro. Listen to me. Look, this is a real panel. We have a real conversation that people want to know. Me and you have never, like, we don't know each other, right? But your issues with me was about everybody else. Am I right?
I'm crying, cuz.
Let's see your house, nigga. Take your phone outside. This nigga right here, the cash rules global, nigga. Take your phone.
Yeah, but Dawgface, you
sidetracking, nigga.
You ain't no sidetracking.
Hey, Dawgface, you're deflecting. Right now, you represent for Detroit as, you know what? I'm going to represent from Detroit. I have my people from Detroit. Like, this is the way you have a conversation, bro. I'm simply asking you, do you acknowledge and embrace the fact that you was clout chasing?
Rich, fucking about. Fool ass nigga. Yeah. Now I tell you what, stop right now. Stop. I can take this computer right now, and we're gonna do cash rules too. Cash rules, you on a cell phone, nigga. Take your cell phone and put it out your.
It seemed like you're infatuated with cash
I'm
rules,
confused, bud. Why I got him so hot?
Yeah, well, I don't know what you.
Because I know niggas in this city. Is that it?
I don't know what you said to him.
I ain't say nothing.
He muted. He muted right now.
I ain't say nothing to Blood. You told me to chill. I back.
Go in then, cuz fuck it.
Nah, I'm cool on Blood. I'll see you on that.
Don't run from
all right,
me,
yo, come on. All right, say less.
You gotta pop it.
Listen,
I was being cool because the big homie said cool it.
Hey, cool it. But don't listen to him. You ain't been listening to nobody your whole life, nigga. Now all of a sudden you listen to Wacky your daddy?
Listen.
Hey, Blood. Hey, check this out, old man. Check this out. Nigga ain't doing Auburn Hills right now.
Listen to me,
Auburn Hills or what?
Check out, bro. Auburn Hills, no. You repeat lies.
You over there? Where you at?
Lies, nigga.
Where you at?
Dawgface.
Do you want to
bubble to me? You
come to Detroit, we bubble to me
I
right now.
don't do all this talking, Blood. I was being cool. You got mad when I said a certain name. You got hot. You feel me?
You said a nigga who a hoe. You said a nigga who apologized to me on YouTube, dummy.
That's all cool, Blood. You got hot, nigga.
Listen to me, bro.
I'm really like that little boy.
Conversation that people want to hear, right?
So go ahead, handle your candle. Handle your candle with Wack.
Listen, you mute
see
up,
it on the
Cash.
internet.
We're not gonna
You
talk.
can't prove it on the internet. Let's have a conversation.
Listen, so I'm just trying to have the conversation. Can't none of us teleport through the phone or nothing, right? So I'm just wondering. So when we did talk, you never said I told a lie.
I'm still not saying that right now.
Okay, and so I understand your thing with 42. You felt like Wack. You could have kept that up.
Are we having this conversation for the purposes of your chat? Because I can see in the chat.
No, listen. I'm gonna tell you why we having it. Right, listen.
Because me and you already had this conversation, my nigga. And me and you left the conversation.
Dawgface, listen to me, brother.
How you bringing up
had this conversation with me 50 times on different
you had a conversation about other niggas' business.
People are asking me.
You're the exposure, nigga. You're the exposure. Your whole get down is to comment about what's going on with other niggas, most of whom you don't know.
We talking about me and
you. Ass nigga. You emotional?
No, I ain't emotional, nigga.
Hold on, bro.
I'm like that, nigga.
Yo, Dawgface.
Now what?
Listen, hear me out. As a blogger and a YouTuber, right?
Mm-hmm.
You are allowing me, and I don't want you to do this.
Right.
I told you when we was on the phone, let me help you,
bro,
better your situation.
I'm listening.
You're allowing me to outclass you.
How?
You had a conversation.
You're not outclassing me, nigga. All you gotta do is you record the conversation we had, put the conversation to me, you want to lose half.
No, brother, that ain't what this is about.
Ain't no outclassing,
bro. You gotta represent me
right now. You talking for
like you trying to hide something,
my nigga. I ain't trying to have them thing, nigga. I said what I said. And the reason why me, you, and Loose, everybody, please, respectfully. I'm gonna stop yelling. Respectfully.
Why you yelling? Who you yelling at?
Hold on, bro. Let me get past this point, because you keep cutting me off, my nigga.
Who you yelling at, though, bro? Like, I don't understand why you screaming. Nobody's yelling.
Had a conversation.
Like, come on, brother. Represent the D the right way.
Come on, man.
It's a Sunday. You can do it. You can do it.
It's a lot.
I know your name is Dawgface, but you don't have to bark. You don't have to growl.
Bars.
You can sit down, put your chest out, put your ears up, and have the conversation, my brother. See, Dawgface, here's the thing. You voluntarily showed up to my platform. I ain't show up to yours. It's cool, we cool. But the people are now seeing Dawgface was just doing what he was doing because he was clout chasing on Wack name. He really wanted to be part of the team. And Dawgface, here goes a meta hug. Oh, Dawgface.
Oh,
Dawgface. Man, a hug,
Sweetie.
Welcome.
Okay, and we gonna move on off of you. All the people in the YouTube streets, as you see, once again, they come home once I have a conversation with them, because all they wanted was my attention. Here goes a little doggy biscuit. Here you go. Here you go, Dawgface. Here you go. There you go. R&B, can you put the dog
Drop
back
him.
in the cage? Get him up out of here.
That's it.
He really got a dog face.
Loose Cannon, do I have permission? Because I know the homegirl on here. Do I have permission to use your slogan? I don't want to get sued.
Use it. Use it. Let's go.
Emotional.
Hey, Wack, what I do to blood? What I do to blood?
Everything.
Hey, yo.
Damn.
Listen, I turned the camera off for 1 second. I turned the camera off for 1 second. It went left, yo.
Emotional.
Kilo, that's how I sign Campbell. That's how you got it. You got to have them like that.
I see. Listen, I'm learning. Hey, listen, I turned the camera off for 1 second. We in here talking like Malcolm X. I came back and was baddies. It was bad girls that came back.
Because you know why? I hate to say it. Our women teach us this if we pay attention.
Right.
Every time we wrong or we doing some shit and they get on us about it, we do that.
Right.
When we ain't did shit, we look at them like they crazy and calm and shit. He knew that, bro, now everything you've been saying, it ain't adding up. What you doing on that stage? Because he called Wack and talked to Wack and told me he really didn't have a problem with me. I told him, bro, I don't know you. I don't even know what you've been saying, right? And I didn't. My girl just started sending me things. I don't know. You don't know what you've been saying. I knew you was with the little rat dude out of Houston, Austin, who got called, who told on the dude down there South by Southwest, and you was mad about BG. And I told him on the phone. So you telling me what story I told on 42 Doug is false? He said, no, it ain't false. You told the truth, but why did you have to say it? Well, nobody went to jail, wasn't incriminating. It was just a story that happened. The reason why he was mad is because 42 Doug didn't get the W in the situation. If Offset would have took the L, he wouldn't have had a problem with it. The BG thing, he said Wack, he snitched, the nigga gave a statement, but I felt like Birdman sent a mattress, sent you at him. I said, bro, that's your feeling, right? You don't know me, you don't know Birdman. Nigga, this is public information, right? Birdman ain't the one sent me the information. I know where the information come from, right? Shout out to Houston, my man down there in Houston who provides a lot of information. If you do the research, the other nigga, the snitch partner in crime with BG on that case, has a case on a very well-known cat in Houston, and he the one sent me the paperwork, right? Okay, he said, don't lie about what we discussed in the conversation. I didn't lie about what we discussed. You simply said, you know BG's a rat. You just didn't like the fact that somebody sent me at BG. Dawgface, you're not relevant to this world. That's why I don't know who you are. You've been screaming. You ain't went on no podcast yet and talked about anything but Wack, a dude you don't know. They even said on this podcast, you don't even know Wack. You don't even know who Wack is. You went on Clubhouse and went at Wack and Wack put you in your place. You even told me, you know, 42 Doug got fired on. I never said he got robbed, right? He just didn't want to get out. You agreed and you said, Wack, you just didn't have to talk about it. Now, here goes the thing, Dawgface. This is where you ruined yourself. You voluntarily, right, came onto the Honey Show platform. You took your computer, set it up, combed your beard, put on your shirt, sat in your room, put on the headphones, excited to come on here, and waited backstage, right? Waited back there for a while to a point that my woman said it's a Dawgface backstage. I said, oh, okay, shit. Let him up, right? And you came on stage, and I wanted to see what your disposition was.
You sat there and tried to have a conversation with sis, and you know, as normal. But I know my people are scratching their heads saying, what is Dawgface doing on Wack stage? They not arguing. Dawgface is up there as if everything is normal. You know why, world? Because Wack finally said, come here, boy. Come here, boy. There we go. And then Dawgface tail started doing this. Start doing this. So now that's why you seen Ubu sit, good dog on our 100 show today, calm and normal. I know that the people want to know. Yeah, love, this shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy, boy.
Yo, hey, Wack, when you say, yo, did you slap